Marq, Quen and Issiah Kassidy made a name for themselves as the tag team Private Party in 2015 by winning tag team championships for multiple well-known independent wrestling organizations on the East Coast, such as House of Glory and Combat Zone Wrestling.
Let's talk about how we met, and let's talk about how Private Party became a thing.
Do you remember my first name?
Yes.
What was it?
Dragons of Glory. That's probably the worst thing. Now that I'm thinking about it.
It was cool at the time.
It was back cool. Yeah, I was feeling it. I'm like, oh, you're telling everybody, oh yeah, my name's Dragons of Glory. That shit fire. But now, that shit corny as fuck.
When you just said it like that, you made it really bad.
Dragons of Glory.
Yeah.
Like if you just say it, that just screams lame. Like you're automatically lame.
We met at House of Glory. I remember they went to just beat you up and do moves on you.
Yeah, because I was really young and I was really small.
And then that's when I was like, nah, chill. He has a Jeff Hardy shirt on.
Yes.
He's cool.
How did Private Party, like how did the name become Private Party? Like how did we get our tag team name Private Party?
That was some shit we threw together.
You said what?
That was sometimes just threw together.
What?
Sometimes just threw together.
Oh.
Together.
Oh.
Together.
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 Say it again. 1, 2, 3. Together. There you go.
You should have.
What does Private Party mean? A lot of people don't understand our definition, but I want you to explain to the people what Private Party means.
I felt Private Party was like a mindset.
Mm.
It's just like, you wouldn't let no one mess up your party.
Yeah.
So that's why Private Party is the whole thing. It's just like, it's just what I just said. It's a mindset.
So basically what he's trying to say is nobody's going to mess up your vibe, right? That's basically what you're saying?
No.
Oh.
I said party.
No, but like...
No. Vibe?
Yeah, like nobody's messing up your vibe. You know what I mean? Like it's just strictly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on the same page.
Oh.
Always.
Alright,
Live studio audience.
Who are your top 5 tag teams of all time?
Hardy Boys.
You've got the Hardy Boys.
We give you an opportunity to party with the Hardys.
By the summer of 2016, Private Party would have their first match with the Hardy Boys, and a friendship would be formed that would last for years to come.
I never had the privilege of actually meeting them beforehand, so the time I actually met them,
Were you facing them?
time we were facing them.
Oh.
So that's what it was for me. It was epic. Nothing gonna get better than that. Like the first time you meet your hero is in the ring.
It's surreal, man, because like the Hardy Boys for us, they were our guys. Well, for me specifically, they were our guys. Like they were the guys who wanted to get us in wrestling, and the fact that we faced them at such a young age. I believe I was 19 when I faced the Hardy Boys. And after that match,
You couldn't even drink then.
I couldn't even drink, but I still did though.
Yeah, of course.
Come on. Come on now.
We beat you.
Hey, I'm not promoting I'm not promoting underage drinking, so don't do it. I'm not promoting. Don't do it. You're not me. You suck. Anyways, so being in the ring with the Hardys, like that was my moment. That was it. If I didn't get signed, I didn't make it to TV. Like that was my moment. I could legit happily retire after that match because that's all I cared about. I
could have died happy.
Yeah, I could have died happy. After that match, I could have died happy. Then I faced the Hardy Boys. Shout out to Matt Hardy, man. Matt Hardy is so much for us, and he's the best. And he's like our wrestling dad. He's like my wrestling dad. I call him Pop sometimes. But yeah, man. Shout out to Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy, if you're watching this, I love you, bro. I love you.
I've been telling people on this channel to subscribe, and they won't.
Yes?
What can we do about that? Can you help me out? Maybe if you tell them to subscribe, they'll do
You
it.
threaten them. I'll threaten them
If
for
you
you.
do that, that'd be great.
Yeah. You don't have to do it till you're cursed.
Do you remember how we got signed? Let's talk about how we got signed. AEW.
With Mac Jackson.
Yeah, talk about that whole story.
Okay, so I remember I was playing the game actually, and competitively
What game was playing?
WWF 2K, one of the 2Ks.
Yep.
It could have been 18, 17, whichever one I came. I think it was 18.
Okay.
Online competitive player. And I remember you was just talking about shooting your shot at the Young Bucks.
Yeah, I'm a shooter. I'm a real right shooter. If you don't know.
Oh, and on Twitter, but Twitter died.
No, Twitter's still alive.
No, it's not. It's just renamed, right?
Oh yeah, it's X. Yeah, X. Yeah.
So I remember you saying all that other stuff. Then you was just like he DM'd you.
Yeah.
Asking were we available?
Wait, but you skipping a whole.
I did.
You skipping the whole thing. You skipping the why he DM'd me.
I'm losing my voice. I'm like about to be this.
Okay, let me explain how he DM'd me. So
I was playing the game, to be honest.
Yeah, okay, so I saw a tweet.
They rejoice.
Yeah, I believe. I don't know who sent it out first, but it was a tweet between the Young Bucks, Matt Jackson, and Dax from FTR. And
wait, trivia question.
Yeah.
What was Dax's name in WWE?
Scott Dawson. Come on.
Well
Come on. I know my shit.
Well
I know my shit.
Oh, Scaps.
Dash Wilder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know my shit. Yeah, I know my shit. I know my shit.
I thought it was Dash Wheeler, but you got it right.
Nah, Dash Wilder. I'm a real, like, you know, I study my craft. Anyways, I forgot. I believe it was Dax, if I'm not mistaken. Dax was like, one day we're gonna face the Young Bucks and everybody will rejoice.
No, the Young Bucks said it.
Okay, so either or, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot my shot. Fuck it. I'm gonna shoot my shot. So I copied that same tweet and I posted a 1 minute highlight video under that tweet. And I tagged Matt Jackson and I said, one day we're gonna face the Young Bucks and the world is going to rejoice.
Yep. And the world was like this.
And it definitely rejoiced because that shit blew up. And then I remember Matt Jackson DM'd us. This is like before anybody knew AEW was a thing. This is like, I want to say early December. He hit me up and goes, are you guys signed? We have a project in mind. Now, nobody knew nothing about AEW.
Yep.
And nothing at all. And I said, shit, one of the guys that we looked up to as a tag team.
Yeah.
Of course, if you want to start a project, shit, we're in. Say no more, we're in. Then that's when, then a month later, AEW was announced and AEW was born. Yeah, we got signed off of a 1 minute highlight video. And I think a lot of it has to do with pure luck, and we are very fortunate and blessed.
And skilled.
And it's very skilled.
I think skilled.
We're fortunate and blessed to be most importantly, that we was able to get signed off for a highlight video, because it doesn't happen. It's very rare that happens nowadays.
Except for that other team that copied us.
Oh, Top Flight. Yeah.
Yeah,
so thank God Matt Jackson saw that video, and we are where we are today because of that video. Now, it just so happened that we got offered full-time contracts. Do you know when we got full-time contracts?
After the first match.
Which was?
The triple threat tag match.
Remember how it went down?
You got pinned.
Did I really get pinned?
Yeah. Roll the footage. Is that what you're talking about? How it went down?
No. I'm talking about like how we got, like how they offered us the contract.
Oh yeah. It was on BT.
Well, it was on BT. I actually played that footage.
And Nick and Kenny, I said we have to get these guys a full-time, a real contract. Are we supposed to offer you guys couldn't agree more? Like a full-time, right now. Money. Right now. Every 2 weeks you'll get a paycheck. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Amazing Red. Thank you, Amazing. Not bad. Where's you at?
Everything.
Who that? Bro, what?
Shouldn't we be getting ready for the Young Bucks?
What? Hold this. My uncle
I got you. Should we be getting ready?
How about we are getting ready, honestly. I mean, look. We are. Let's be real. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's no pressure.
No pressure at all. You know,
Why
Matt
is there no pressure, Marq Quen?
I'm letting them know right now because, you know, Matt and Nick, you guys made a little bit too much money.
You guys are too successful.
And as a matter of fact, I remember when you was talking about you couldn't afford a chicken sandwich and you was very hungry.
They just not hungry no more. They just sitting back, laid back, EVPs of their own company, eating steak and lobsters.
You hear that?
What?
You hear that? There's a new Young Bucks in town, and their name is Private Party. Woo!
Well, matter of fact, we're the Young Bucks
from 10 years ago, the ones that are passionate. October 9th, Boston, Massachusetts. Your boys is back in the spot, and we're gonna make it hot. Not only are we gonna make it hot, we're taking that W and we're going straight to the top. Like
You're looking at the first tag team champion.
Like my boy Fat Joe said, nothing could stop us. We all the way up.
The first most notable match that Private Party had in All Elite Wrestling would kick off a rivalry that still rages on today. It was said by Dave Meltzer that the Young Bucks carried Private Party to a good match, and would further say that it made them look like they were the best tag team in wrestling that night. But he would go on to bury Quen and Zay and the tag team Top Flight by further elaborating on that sentiment by saying, "I'm not confident that either of those teams are ever going to be at that level that they look like. Private Party still never had a match that good again."
It's kind of a bittersweet feeling that like people only remember us by that one match with the Young Bucks. And we've been here since the beginning.
Yeah, that's something I
you know. So that's our challenge for this year.
To be more than that one match.
To be more than that one match.
I like it.
To be more than that one match. We're gonna make some moments. We're gonna make some memories. But it's all good because that was one of my favorite. That's actually my favorite memory while being here in AEW. We did some cool things. We wrestled Sting. We wrestled the Hardys.
That was a good one for me.
You know, we wrestled the Hardys. We wrestled a lot of cool people that we looked
We
up.
were part of that dominant faction, HFO.
And we did a lot of great things here.
You remember that time we dominated the Casino Battle Royal?
Yeah, we did a lot of great things here.
Matt Hardy became the world champion. We were tag champions.
And then you woke up.
That didn't happen.
We had all the momentum after we beat them, but we partied too hard.
Yeah.
That was the difference. After 2019, like we did say, the party never stops. And it didn't. It did not stop because once we beat the Bucks, it was just like, who's messing with us?
No one.
And then we started getting sloppy, and then, you know, we caught some else.
Yeah, we took that W for granted. We took that W as like just the be-all.
While the match that Private Party had with the Young Bucks was certainly a moment in time, the match that they would go on to have with the Lucha Brothers on the 4th episode of AEW Dynamite would instantly prove critics wrong, as it holds the same high ratings as the match with the Bucks. Though it's fair to say that after this, most matches that Private Party were involved in would not be as notable as the initial matches they had with the Young Bucks and the Lucha Brothers.
So, we were talking to Jericho. Right, we're talking about, hey, what can we do to better our tag team? Like, what's the steps we need to take? And he said, first off, you need to get a new song, something that fits y'all. And I was like, you know what, you're right. So I started listening to different songs, and then got ideas in my head. And my friends were actually rappers, and I was like, hey, what if my friends could produce my song, or if they could make the song? And I actually have a guy who is a producer that could produce beats. So we just did a little project. I told him what I'm aiming for. I kind of came up with the lyrics, well, the chorus, the shots, kind of like so we get some crowd participation whenever the fans come back. I told them the chorus. They made the lyrics featuring Zelly Daniels, Ricky, and Stay Low Down. So if you ever want to go check out their music on the side, you can. But they made the song Shots, and then my girlfriend, she made Oh My God, Is That Private Party?
Oh my God, that's my favorite part.
Oh my, can't wait till the crowd comes back. I really can't wait.
I just want to use that part for if we do run-ins.
Yeah.
It just says, oh my God, is that Private Party? And then plays nothing else.
Yeah, nothing else. That's the only thing for run-ins.
Oh my God, that's fucking great.
My hairstyle was actually inspired by Bowser.
I love it.
From Super Mario, my gear, I just thought of like, what would a party look? And it's normally like it's just party, like it's a tuxedo suit, really.
Right.
But then
does wrestling and tails ever get in the way?
Yes. not really. Not really. It only got in the way once, and I was saying with the match against Cody. It was a point where I tried to roll over, but he stepped on the tail, and I couldn't go nowhere. And I was like, oh, this is awkward.
It wouldn't be until April of 2020 that Private Party would have another tag match with the Young Bucks among a series of 3-man tag matches that they would have with various partners at the time. One of the best of these being the match where they would team with Matt Hardy against the Bucks and Colt Cabana. The combination of Marq, Zay, and Matt Hardy would persist after this match and lead to the formation of Hardy Party.
Nephew, let's make some magic, baby.
The King, Snoop. Hey. Look, guys, I got those contracts, man, and I'm so happy you guys have decided to go through with this. I promise you, you will not regret this decision. I want you both to trust me, man.
Yeah, Matt, we trust you.
I can't wait for Private Party to be iconic.
Yeah.
Got you.
Make sure I'm invited to the private party.
Oh, you know, you got you, Snoop. You got you, Snoop. You know the vibes.
And you know what, man? All those third-party platform things, Cameo, Twitch, I'm not a monster. You still got that.
Word?
Yeah, word. And they're very beneficial. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get these to the lawyer, man, and I will see you guys tonight for dinner.
All right, Chris, right?
You got it?
Yeah, most definitely.
Peace out.
Yo, Snoop, I see you, my man.
We did the 6-man tag match with Joey Janela, and he teamed up with the Bucks and it's Matt Hardy and the Bucks.
Yeah, of course.
And that was the match I got injured.
Yeah, you got injured that night, and if I remember vividly, Matt Hardy was the one to take you out.
Took me to back.
Okay. And that was planted the seed.
All right, I like that.
Know? And then after that, it's like, it makes sense. You know, we look up to the Hardy Boys. And if you remember, the Hardy Boys at that time, when they were young, getting into the business, they had Michael Hayes.
Yeah.
So Matt Hardy was our Michael Hayes. You know what I mean? So like all full circle. It's like, it's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy.
And we was just chatting. So he seen us chatting and he was like,
Like you guys were the team, obviously.
Yeah,
Hardy Party.
Because we want to be like the Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
We want to be great just like them.
Yeah.
And what better way to do that than have the man himself, you know, teach us, be on his learning tree, you know,
for sure,
all the tricks and all that good stuff.
They've kind of been like, you know, they've just been on the treadmill, you know, like a hamster running around the circle for almost 5 years now. So I would like to see them evolve. I'd like to see them move forward. I'd like to see some progression in their character and where their story is going. And, you know, my fingers crossed for them. I know they've been pushing to do it for a while now. A lot of people talk about Private Party. They revert back to when they beat the Young Bucks in an upset right when AEW first started. And once again, that was the Young Bucks idea. They wanted to elevate this team. They wanted to elevate teams. And I know after that, Tony kind of pulled back on them and said, hey, we can't have you doing this all the time. You know, it's cool that you want to do it, but we got to keep you as like our main team and kind of the focus of the tag team division. They would totally be willing to do it. And I would love to see a run with Private Party on top.
Do you think Private Party was ready when they beat the Young Bucks?
No. They weren't ready to be like the top tag team and carry the division at all. But over the time they have learned, and specifically Issiah really is tuned in to what he needs to be doing nowadays, and he has a good grasp not only of what to do in the ring and how to execute a match, but also how to perform as a character. He is really on the pulse nowadays. Good dudes and very entertaining when you watch them. So yeah, I am hoping that Tony pulls the trigger on them.
I don't plan on out moving the Bucks. I don't plan on out flipping the Bucks. I don't plan on having match of the night. I do plan on winning though. And as Matt Hardy said, by any means necessary. I'm just gonna beat their ass.
I feel like starting with this match, shit is about to change. As you know, the Elite took over from January till October. When we beat the Bucks, there's a whole new change going, all right? I'm tired of seeing the Bucks take control. It's time for the new generation to step in. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lead the charge this Saturday at Wrestle Dream when we beat the Young Bucks. Look at my t-shirt. It's my boy DG. Shout out to my boy Daniel. He's gonna lead the charge too. Whatever championship he decides to win. You heard him on Wednesday. He's here for championship. Just like we are. We're here for championships. And now it's the new generation taking over. The Young Bucks don't love AEW. They already got paid. They paid. They laid back. They're content. And that's okay because they did a lot and they deserve to be content. But now, we trying to eat too. We trying to be millionaires.
I'm starving.
We're starving.
And that means we have to beat the Young Bucks for the AEW World Tag Team Championships by any means necessary. And we will do that this Saturday because the new generation is taking over. I'm just going to say, like, this match is the most important match of our lives, and it will dictate a lot of things going in the future. So by any means necessary, we're going to do our best to walk out of Seattle with those AEW Tag Team Champions and finally become what everybody knew we could become, and that's the best tag teams in the world.
We've been here for 5 years, and it sucks and it hurts to say that we haven't really done anything. The only thing that people remember us by is a match that we had 5 years ago against the Young Bucks, and it hurts every time I think about it.
For the first 5 years that Private Party were signed with All Elite Wrestling, they were never placed on a pay-per-view card in a straight-up 2 versus 2 tag match. Quen and Zay have stated that they were very easygoing in the locker room and always willing to make the most out of whatever was given to them, perhaps too easygoing. The other major setback occurred at the end of 2022 that would see any momentum that Private Party would have had headed into 2023 come to a sudden halt when Marq Quen would suffer an injury during a match against the team of Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, you're talking about when I got injured?
Yeah.
I've been getting surgery. I've been staying at home crying, miserable, depressed. What's some more negative words? No, but yeah, just it took a while for me to get the surgery because I was told that I could heal on my own. So when I was trying to heal on my own, they told me that I wouldn't get the strength back that I had before. So then that's when I was just like, by that time it was already like what? February, March, and then I was just like, why didn't you say that from the beginning? I would have got the surgery back in December. So that's why I got the surgery in April. Got this nice little neat scar right here. You see that?
Okay, but what happened though? Tell us what happened.
Oh,
how did you get injured?
Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett whipped our asses.
Well, besides, no, so that's how you got injured. They fucked you up.
Yeah. Yeah, but wait, what you thought happened?
I thought it happened on the silly string. You popped your shoulder.
Yes.
Okay.
But I like the whipping our asses.
Yeah.
You know, so we got
like sympathy and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
We need the sympathy.
Yeah.
Question for you though.
Another one.
What exactly was the injury?
I tore my pec, and I had to get a reconstructed pectoral tendon. You know what? You know, it's doctor words.
How do you feel now?
Great. I feel great. Back in action. Am I ready to get back in the ring? Of course. Of course I'm ready to get back in the ring.
Are you confident?
So about that, am I confident? Yes. Am I ready? I don't know because everything is just like, you know, I don't know who I'm facing. I don't know what it is. So all the nerves and all that other stuff is going to come into play. I'm going to get blown up just because of not knowing what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And if I don't get blown up, that means I didn't do enough.
All right, we're here. Today's the day we're in New Jersey. You guys been asking when is Private Party coming back? But
January 3rd.
Yeah, if you've seen this video, you know we're back already. How are you feeling? You excited?
No, what's the thing when the nerves be
anxious, nervous?
No, I'm excited.
Okay.
Did you say that?
I did say excited.
You already knew how I was feeling before I even knew how I was feeling.
Yeah, because that's how tag team partners think. But yeah, today's the night. Well, tonight's the night.
We need strategy. We're going out there. Are we gonna attack people? Hit them? Because we can't just insult them and not say nothing.
Yeah, you're right. No, let's put them on notice. Let's give them a warning. Okay. By the way, did you tell them to bring it back?
What?
The Velvet Rope?
I love it, man. Thank you, man.
That's what they wanted.
Did you tell them?
I told you to do it.
I got it all.
You sure?
All covered.
So tonight we're gonna have the Velvet Rope.
Yep.
You sure?
I'm hoping we get smoke.
I hope we get smoke too.
I hope we get a new TV. Show the TV. That's the new set right there.
New set.
Let me practice. Let me practice my interest right now. See how I can get in the ring.
Yo, okay. Zay, Cash been on that shit lately, bro.
What up, DG?
Who's this? You're vlogging again?
Yeah, bro, it's back.
It's a vlog. Well, I look good, don't I?
You do.
Hey, damn.
You look cute. Oh wait, let me see that entrance, Quen. What? Huh? That was fire.
I didn't like it.
That was fire.
I didn't like it.
One more time.
I'm just coming like Hangman.
Do it.
I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna be safe. And it's just the end. You can't fuck this up.
Oh God.
Yo, Drugs Captain's print right now.
Judge what?
It's print. Whoa.
You know, some things don't change.
Yeah, I missed when you weren't vlogging.
That's crazy. Y'all heard that? Well, I'm about to turn.
I could just enjoy my time with my
I'm about to turn it up.
And he wasn't recording everything. Did you guys miss vlog? Did y'all miss it?
Did y'all miss the vlog? I missed y'all for sure. Did you miss the vlog? No? Okay.
No, you said you was tight like after the 5th one.
I was. But yeah, today's the day.
Yo, the tag division's been missing some. The tag division has been missing some excitement. And most importantly, the tag division has been missing Private Party! Well, we say new year, new champs.
For the first time in 5 years, we are doing it by ourselves. For the first time in 5 years, we are on our own terms. For the first time in 5 years, we have an opportunity like this. For the first time in 5 years, we are on a pay-per-view and have an official tag team match. We don't want this. We need this. We are desperate for those tag team championships. Young Bucks, you guys got complacent, but allow us to put that chip back on your shoulder, because this Saturday at WrestleDream, we will beat you. We will take your spot. And Private Party will be the next AEW World Tag Team Champions. And after we do that, that's a party everybody is invited to.
And while Private Party would ultimately come up short against the Young Bucks at WrestleDream, they would score a major win with getting the AEW audience fully invested in their story. This match was as good as the match that they had in 2019, if not better, for the weight of the story that has now been told over 5 years. We have true long-form storytelling with the Young Bucks and Private Party, a rivalry that may never end. It may last until the end of AEW, until the Young Bucks retire. And I thoroughly enjoyed this match. I love the way that Private Party was able to shut down all of the Young Bucks offense. They had an answer for everything that the Young Bucks did, and that was awesome. Though ultimately, the Young Bucks had an answer for everything Private Party did as well, and that was ultimately how it went down. But we want to see the rematch. The Seattle audience was so invested in this, and the feeling was restored. I myself became deeply invested in the story of Private Party, not just because I was putting together this video right before I watched this match, but because of my connection to the tag team itself. When I discovered All Elite Wrestling, Private Party was one of the first teams that I was introduced to as I was starting to watch Dynamite. As many of us did, watching AEW from 2019 until the present, how could you not be invested in the story of Private Party, the young tag team? Come to AEW to make a name for itself, and over the years, not being able to achieve that potential again and again and again. And here it really felt like we were on the cusp of it. Now, I was worried from the start of this match when we were showing shots of Top Flight and Stokely that we were in for some, real shenanigans at the end. But it never really happened. And I'm glad that the victory was clean from the Young Bucks, that the defeat, Issiah looks great in defeat here. He takes multiple EVP triggers, although it's eventually the TK driver that puts him down. And I think I speak for all AEW fans when Private Party with this match and this rivalry has elevated itself. I think they're there. I think that this has proven that they could be the guys. They could be the tag champs. They could carry this division. And I hope that we're going to see that sooner rather than later. Say new year, new champs. Maybe it's going to take until the new year. Maybe this is something that's going to happen in 2025. I personally hope, selfishly, that it's going to happen at Full Gear in Newark. That's where I ended up meeting up with Marq Quen outside of the first Dynamite of the year, where they first proclaimed New Year, New Champs. So I think it would be fitting for them to take it home at Full Gear, or at least another step in their journey. This has been another step in my journey. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and I hope that you are looking forward to the ultimate victory of Private Party as well. Make sure you leave a comment down below. You guys don't comment enough on these videos. I'd like to hear from you more. Who would you like to see videos on next? What do you think of the video? What was your favorite part? What would you like to see more of? What would you like to see less of? I'm looking for some feedback here. I think this might be the 50th video, either this or the Will Ospreay video, something like that, Emi Sakura. We got a lot of great videos on this channel as I just start naming them off randomly. So make sure you go check them out, and go say hi to my friend Marq Quen here. He's in the end credits if you've never watched it all the way through. He's the final clip on there, and hopefully we'll get in some more from him soon. Keep digging.
He is the I and I am him, and I'm the undisputed Trent Nat Taven. And this dork behind the camera, some Melvin told me to say, grave diggers keep on digging. Whatever that means.
I am AEW wrestler and Ring of Honor tag champ, Mike Bennett. And remember, grave diggers keep digging, but not the monster truck. Even though my son really likes that monster truck, I kind of like Son of a Digger, and so I'm going off on a tangent about monster truck because my son really loves monster truck, but we're talking about the YouTube channel, so make sure, grave diggers, keep on digging, baby.
So this is Marq Quen, one half of Private Party, saying what up to the grave diggers, and you're doing your thing, bro.
Alright, like, subscribe, and watch another video, or be cursed. If you're cursed, that means the grave diggers will keep digging your graves, so you probably want to do it.